Hey y'all.
Hello,
Welcome,
hello.
welcome, welcome to the broadcast. How y'all doing tonight? Do us a favor. Hey, let us introduce ourselves first and we not gonna mess this up. We are the Duns. I'm Katina and this is
Reginald.
Reginald Dunn, honey. We are the Duns, the Dunn Home Improvement, the Marriage Edition. Um, we ain't trying to build no real house. We just trying to build marriages. I know folks been asking us, do we build porches and stuff on their houses? Can we fix their roof?
I retired.
We don't do that kind of stuff. We just building marriages. Do us a favor, like, share, and tag the broadcast. And when you come on into the construction yard, put your hard hats on. And let us know that you here so we can know who on the job site today. So we see a few of y'all already on and we want to add your name to the wheel. So when you come on the site, on the construction site, put your hard hat on and let us know you present so we can put your name on the wheel. What we do is we give away date nights every Sunday night. We bless a couple with a date to go wherever they are. Criteria Morgan say, I'm here. I am here. She is present, honey. So Criteria, do us a favor. Tag some of them done home improvement sisters and brothers of yours. Tell them to get in here on the construction site because we have an awesome couple on tonight. We just trying to make sure we get everybody in. Hey, Carol Felton, how are you? We're glad that you are with us tonight. Hey, D Hill, my sister Demetrius Hill, how are you doing? Hey, Deidre Long Darden, we're glad that you tuned in with us tonight. I know you all are looking for what is about to happen. Hey, Quinny, we glad that you got on. Hey, Quinny, do us a favor. We're glad that you came in on the construction site tonight. Put your hard hats on. And when you here, I'm glad you let us know that you made it in. Tag some of you done home improvement sisters and brothers and tell them get on in here because we got a good couple on tonight that gonna let us know how to keep a smile on your spouse's face. Like that right there. Like this.
I'm still trying to find out how to do that. So they're going to help me out tonight.
Yeah, they gonna help us out. Let us know how to keep that smile rolling. Hey, Sayada. Make sure you put the wirelesses on there. So we can make sure. I hope some of these new people win on tonight. So yeah, we definitely want to give away some good date nights. Good, just looking at whatever numbers that we have. Last week we gave away four date nights last week, and we was able to make sure that everybody got their gift cards, so they was able to go on a date. We had we had to mail it to them, and they wrote today and said, "Hey, we received our date night card." So we hope that it helped enhance your date night. So do us a favor, like, share, tag. Tell some people that we are on, and it's Sunday night. We know football is going on, but baby, take 1 hour away from football and just let's figure out what we can do for our marriage. So as y'all come in, make sure y'all let us know that you're here because we want to make sure we put you on the wheel. The wheel normally fills up fast. So once you enter the construction site, caution on the site now. Make sure you put your hard hat on and let us know that you're here so we can know where we're gonna put you to work at tonight. So do us a favor, continue to like, share, and tag. Get some people in. Tell them wake up. Hey, Bernice Frazier, we're glad that you are on tonight. Hey, Bernice Frazier, Team Frazier won a date night last week, honey. So we ready to send them on a date. So yeah, we got to get them on a date. So I don't know where they want to go, but everybody else chose Longhorn and some maybe we had a couple of couples chose a couple of other places, but hey, these date nights be good and much needed. Don't quit dating. Make sure y'all keep dating, keep the love alive. Keep the love alive. Y'all, we're gonna give y'all a few more minutes to tag a few more people. Who that is? Hey, Annie's Bird. Hey, Team Presley. We hope that you all are pressing on and feeling well. Glad you all on the broadcast. Do us a favor, like, share, and tag. Let people know that we are on tonight, and we have an awesome couple that is on with us tonight. Actually, they if you all did not come to the night for love prom, y'all missed a treat, honey. So the night feel like prom night. because we got some prom guests on here tonight, and y'all, I'm telling you, if we decide to do the prom again, I hope y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets because it is gonna be good, good, good. It was too good. I'm telling that night for love prom night was too good. Hey, Denise Goodnight Gibson, all the way from Warner Robins, Georgia. We are so glad that you're on with us tonight. We are the Duns. Again, a lot of people already know we be here every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And if you all know people that don't have Facebook and would like to follow us, they can follow us on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well on the Dun Home Improvement, the Marriage Edition. Before we call our guest on, tonight broadcast is sponsored by Impact Media. Tatiana Darden, Impact Media is our sponsor tonight. She is branching out. She have a new website. You all go on her website. How are we making an impact on the Tatiana Darden? That's her website. She's our sponsor tonight. Go on the website www.impactent.com. Also, our other sponsor tonight is Crave Corner. That's in Lafayette, Alabama, with great soul food. They are our sponsors tonight as well, with the owner Ruby Presley and manager Letitia Presley and the marketing coordinators Alicia Presley. Great food, great service, right in Lafayette, Alabama. Y'all reach out to them, follow them on Facebook. They are doing great things. So hey, we don't want to prolong the time because look, we have an awesome, awesome couple coming on by way of the Samuels, our prom king and queen. Love is in the air. So we want to invite Team Samuel on with us tonight. We are excited about that. So they're backstage. Impact Media, you gonna bring them in. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
How y'all doing tonight?
We're good. We're good.
How y'all doing?
Good. We are glad to have y'all. We was letting people know that y'all were the prom king and queen, honey.
Yes, we were. Yes, we
Jess
were.
was sharp. Jess was pretty. Jess was handsome.
That's
y'all
what it was
people that
right here.
missed the prom, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself because we had a good time.
We did. We did. We really did.
So I saw some of your family on. I saw your mom had chimed in. We're glad to have your family on with us.
Yes.
Hey, y'all, these are the Samuels. These are the Dun Home Improvement prom king and queen.
Yeah.
And last time I checked, before we go off, he gonna tell us how he keep the little smile on her face. She be every time I see her, she be smiling big, honey. Just be glowing.
And the sun can take a break because she be smiling so she don't need the sunshine.
She don't be smiling like that, do she?
Yes, she do.
Yes.
She be smiling.
Keep doing what you're doing, sir.
I appreciate it. I'm trying. You know, as a man, I'm trying.
Trying to keep it alive. So hey y'all, we're gonna listen for the Samuels. Y'all just make sure as you come in the broadcast, let us know that you're here. We want to put your name on the wheel so we can see you on a date night, see you on a trip, see you somewhere. So we want to make sure that we get y'all in here. So hey, look, y'all, we want to ask the Samuels a few questions so y'all know who they are. If you don't know already, they gonna let us fill us in. So we just have a few questions for y'all tonight. Just a few things. Can you tell us on this live how y'all met?
Well, yes, we actually met at my job, and like I told the first time I seen her, I almost ran into a pole. I was driving. Hey, done. I'm talking about. Look, boy, it was Cinderella coming across. I lost my training of thought and everything. So I knew then. I was like, wow, what a beautiful woman, you know. And this smile been the same ever since I saw her.
Wow.
Nashay, what was your thought when he almost ran into the pole? What was your
I said, look at that fool right there. Didn't even cross my mind. I really didn't know why he almost hit that pole. And then later he told me, so you almost made me hit a pole.
Yeah.
It was the glow, so
it really was.
Awesome. So how long have y'all been married?
December will be 3 years. December 31st will be 3 years we've been married. We've been dating 5 years.
Awesome.
So y'all, you all are in the 1 to 5. That that first 1 to 5 year, where a lot of times people say they see a lot of challenges within those first 5 years, and you getting adjusted to knowing who each other are. You get past the beauty and try to figure out, wait a minute, you didn't tell me this right here now.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. You went in the front door now.
I believe I heard Tony say that before. What was your question? You said something about the fine lines. Help us.
The fine line with these some rules that we have come along that she came up with as we go along this marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I told her, the fine line, I didn't see that fine print down at the bottom when we came to get married. Like, hey, these some rules that come on this marriage on this boat with me.
What? Tell her what be some of the fine prints and the rules. That way, some of the other marriages can figure out, that's what it was.
I think one of the biggest things that he had was telling me where he going.
Oh,
yeah, you gonna tell me where you going? And he was like, so I just can't leave the house. No, you cannot just leave this house. I need to know where you're going.
All right.
And so he don't got adjusted to that now. Like, he'll say, babe, I'm running to the store. I'll be back. That's all I need to know. If you run to the store and you go from the store to your mama house, and then why did you go to mama house? You didn't say you were going to mama house. I need you to come back from that store first.
But see, all I told, look, I'm coming back though. I'm coming back, baby. She want to know that A to B, to C.
Yeah, he done got adjusted to that now. Now that he know me, he getting adjusted to that. Yeah.
I don't like that too. When you're not used to being married and just on your own.
Just going, just used to jump off the porch and just run.
Yeah.
Right, run like Lassie, just run and be free willing. But when we get married and things start changing, you be like, oh, I didn't know I had to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, you want me to say that? Oh, you want me to? Yeah. So a lot of things start being uncovered. Because we don't know a whole lot about being married, and so it was like, if maybe we might have been married, but it's still now it's a different person.
Mm-hmm.
We never know. You know what I'm saying? So different stroke for different folks. So sometimes that's how it be. So you have to figure out what works, and you ain't by yourself. But it's a good thing though. It's a good thing.
Look,
it is.
You're not by yourself. Criteria Morgan said, "What in the Gary Morgan is this?" Oh, no. She said Gary Morgan had the same problem. Just go. And Bridget said, "Wait." She said she need him to come back home from the store first, and then go somewhere.
Go back see mom.
But I look, if I'm already out, I said, babe, I'm out. I pick up the phone, look, babe, I'm gone. She said, okay. I didn't know I had to tell her I'm going to mama house, or I stopped by my brother's house. She was like, you went by 3 or 4 other places before you came back home. I'm looking at him like, I really gotta tell you I'm going to A and B. She was like, yes, you do. So I was like, okay. So I had to remind myself, look, baby, look, sometimes we even got a calendar over here done that I write on the calendar. If I'm going to the drag script, I let her know.
Yeah, he let me know in advance.
Drag script in advance. So don't come to me Sunday talking about I don't know.
I don't know. It's on the calendar.
That's good though. I never thought about that calendar deal. Look, don't think about it.
Let me know.
See that you just told us something, honey. That's it.
It's helped though, cause I'm reminded of something happened one time, and somebody said they had saw me. Well, they thought they had saw me in a place, and they didn't see me. It was somebody else. It was a car that looked like mine, and they ended up calling me and saying, "Did I just pass you? Where you going?" They was like, "Where you going?" It wasn't her, but it was somebody else, and I was like, I just passed you. They were like, I just passed you, going such and such. I said, no, I'm over here. Like, that was you. It sure looked like your truck, so, and I said, no, that wasn't me. So it'd be good to let our spouses know, be accountable to them, and let them know, vice versa, let them know that, I'm running over here, I'm running over there, to let them know, where we are. It's not so much being petty or being overprotective, but it's about accountability.
Yeah.
Just showing and helping them to know, what's going on, or if something happened, I know where to come to find you at.
Right. See, that's my biggest thing. If something happened, I know where the last place you was. And he was like, okay, he makes sense now that he's thinking about it.
Tony, that sounds like love to me, Tony.
It is.
I don't even think that. I don't even call that control, or she just want to know where I'm going. It sounds like love to me. Like, baby, let me tell you, if something happened to you, I'm gonna know where you at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. It ain't no.
That's exactly what you put it.
I'm there. Yeah,
exactly like you put in her last word.
That's why y'all got this love thing going on tonight. How we keeping the smile on each other's face. Yeah. That's it right there.
You know it.
Deal with that.
We can live with that. So our next question is, over the one, y'all say y'all was married, 3 years in December?
3 years.
3 years. Over these first one, y'all are in the 1 to 5 year. In this first 1 to 5 year, what are some of the challenges that you think that you all have faced, that y'all can say that you faced over these years?
Okay.
And overcame them. And how did you overcome? Y'all can help somebody.
Yeah. Well, for me, for once, it was just stop thinking about an I and start thinking about her and the kids at first.
Oh, man.
That's my challenge now from going here on out. When I make a move or when I'm thinking about something, I'm thinking about the long haul, not just for me, for us, for her and for the kids and the generation that we have. So that's be my challenge right now for me being as a man, for me and my family.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
And for me, I think the biggest challenge was me letting my guard down, letting him see stuff that I have never let no one know when it comes to finances, credit. I'm gonna say credit, all that good stuff that go along with, being in a real relationship. I've never let no one see what I had in my bank account. Never let no one see what my credit score was. I let him in to those places, and then he was like, okay, babe, we can work on this. We can fix it like this. And last week, September, we was able to purchase our home together because he came in and did what he was supposed to do as a man. He helped me fix up some things.
Oh, man. And sometimes, and we talk about that, and we talk about it all the time, but and that is a big challenge when you're used to, like you said, I know she was one of that, like you, that used to doing her own thing and running her household and, taking care of her business, being a single woman, and then to have somebody come in, really trying to share the load, that they're there for you truly, but not knowing, you just being, protected because I always been doing this, and I'm not used to, like he was saying, both of y'all were trying to really weigh this thing out of he trying to get to know what you got going on. You trying to get to know what he got going on. So, trying to, and not trying to be so much single in marriage, and so that is a big challenge because, we can get on the fence of, a lot of couples deal with that. This is my finances. I don't want you to know what I make. I don't want you to know what I got. I don't even want you to know what kind of bill. No, this is marriage. This is us. Like he was saying, this is us. So we need to know these things. We need to know the finances. We need to know the debts, the bills, and the things that we have on them. Because, like you said, in order for y'all to go out there and get a house, they gonna ask these questions. How y'all married now.
Right.
So and you can't say, well, this is what I got, and then you don't know what he got. They're gonna ask you. They ask you, then you like, well, I don't even know what kind of debt he got. So it helps. It helps to merge that stuff. It does. Uncover it. I know it be kind of painful, to talk about it and address it, but we're married now.
Yeah, you have to know.
And I always say too, to Reggie, when we first got married, I was just so used to being my own person. I was used to making my own money. And then even though I messed up a lot, or I had a lot of bad credit, then I think it goes back to our last week broadcast. We talked about trusting your spouse with stuff in your life or with your life. And you just brought all of that up, that you told him everything, about your credit. Where some of us, I think gradually, I started to tell him that might have been, wait a minute, I didn't have no money in the bank and I think our lights gonna get cut off or something, but I had put up some type of thing to where you know, sometimes you be done got hurt and disappointed so much by other people, and then you bring that into the relationship.
Mhm.
And so that I think that's what had happened. And I was like, nah, I ain't even finna tell him because I don't know if I can trust him with that. So it took me a long time to figure out, can I trust him with telling him what's in the bank? Is he gonna get it and run off with it, or if we gonna divorce within this time? You know, it was so much that had transpired, but that is so good that you all was so open like that and over and was able to say, look, honey, this is what I have right here. So
Yeah.
we applaud y'all for that.
Yeah, one of the other things, we wasn't married when we conceived our son, and I'll say that. And I unfortunately have a high risk pregnancy, so I had to come out of work. I couldn't work for 6 months of my pregnancy. There was no income coming in on my end. I moved in the house with him. Did nothing get turned off? Nothing went back. Like I didn't have to worry about whether my car was gonna go back or you know the lights were gonna get turned off or we're gonna get kicked out. He made sure it all happened. And so once I saw the type of man, you know, he was caring for me while I was pregnant with his child.
Wow.
I said, oh, he's gonna be a keeper. That's what I said to myself, he's gonna be a keeper. Bro, you know, it's like I saw everything that I needed in him, me going through that process of being on bed rest and he having to, you know, see parts of me that I wasn't even comfortable with yet. And I'm like, okay, this man is what I need in my life.
Yeah. Wow. I'll take my head off to you, sir. Oh man.
He took great care of me while I was pregnant. He really did.
Yeah.
And then when you find those or those that find you that can take care of you at your lowest, you already know part of your vows are already being fulfilled before you even say I do.
Yeah.
So that's where the smile come in and don't it, Tony?
Yeah, it does. It does.
We got married literally with a month and a half after our son was born. So it wasn't like okay, we were married when you know I can see because I wasn't, but he took care of me like I was.
Her biggest thing, I don't want you seeing me like this. I'm like, baby, you're beautiful. I said, well, the way I'm seeing you now, I say it's beautiful. I said you don't have to worry about none of that. I said I see you now for who you are. Yeah. I said all that glamour and everything else. I said that extra. I said what I got right now.
He saw his head toe up. I was wearing 2 braids. I was like, oh my God, I look a mess.
I helped braid.
He did. He tried to do my makeup, everything while I was laying on my bed rest.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
And then look, me and Reggie both leaned over and said, Tony was all talking about how he keep the smile on your face, baby. I believe he's smiling just as hard. Yes, you do. Tony, we believe your cheeks is glowing.
Because like I told when we first met, I said I'm simple. I said I don't try to put myself too high. I said I try to be a simple man. I said you go to Burger King, you bring me back a Happy Meal. I'm good with that Happy Meal, baby. So I just try to tell her that to keep it going for us. You know, don't think outside the box, but you don't gotta think too big. But you go to McDonald's.
He likes surprises.
I just like surprises though, but it don't gotta be nothing too big.
See, I'm learning. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Y'all need to put a bunch of hearts out there because his family will be putting in tears on here. Wait, Jesus.
I love your humility though. I love your humility, especially being a man. To hear you talk like this and say what you say. I mean, that's a lot, man. That's you don't hear that too often in men. I mean, you don't really hear a lot of men really have a whole lot to say.
Right.
You know, really just about their spouse. So
that's right.
That's a lot, even with the point you said, you know, I'm trying to put family first. Because so many men don't put their family first. Or even try to care for their wife. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot in itself, man. And I hey, how we do. Hey, man, I give you props.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me grab a few of the comments. I see what Kara Felton, she said, no matter the struggle, you always put God first and always pray together. Never go to sleep angry or mad. Shakira Hill, boss said, God will definitely let you know what you have, the good and the bad. Quinny said, I'm loving this type of carrying on. But yes, all of this is everything y'all saying. Loretta is on. Welcome to the broadcast. Those of you that's coming on, these are the Samuels, and they shared their love story with us. Welcome to the broadcast, Loretta. My sister's on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They're sharing their love story, and I am loving everything that I'm hearing. The challenges is not really big challenges that they're saying. Those are just things that's happening, and they have definitely overcame. Anything else y'all want to elaborate on the challenges before we move on to something else?
No, we didn't. Like I said, we don't have many. We work through everything together as a team, and we look at a bigger picture. Like you said, it's for our family. We do everything we do. We try to make sure we show that this is how you're supposed to be treated. This is how you're supposed to love each other. We want our girls to see that. We want our son to see that. They don't never let a man. Not my husband still open doors for me. He still open doors. He made sure that I am okay first. And he let our girls see that. And so our little baby AJ, he's even starting to want to open the door. And I was like, see, you're teaching him right.
Yes. Oh, by example.
That's it.
I'm just so lost for words, but we can all take something away from it. This is a true love story. I don't know who y'all can credit to knowing or any example, Samuel, you wanted to put out there. How did you embrace how to treat your wife? How did you embrace that before now to know what to do?
Just first from day one, we were friends, and I always told her, you deserve, because I knew her, and I knew her. Like I said, she opened up to me. I said, you deserve better. And when she opened that door for me to give it to her, for her to deserve better, I just never stopped.
Oh man. Oh, give her what's due. Give her what's due. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! That's your queen.
That's your queen.
It is. She is.
I have Miss Sandra Davis on here. I don't know. She said, that's my son and my amazing daughter-in-law.
Yes.
She said, let's keep God first. Also, Kadisha Denise said, I'm so happy of the family man you have become. I want to marry a man just like my brother. Oh. That is so awesome. I mean, to see or even to hear what you're saying, to embrace, and what I took away from that, even when you first said it, was that Nashe opened up to you and you knew what she needed, and you was able to embrace all of her needs right then and there, and you knew how to love her.
And that's what I say. And that's what I try to encourage me and husband to do.
I'm sorry, y'all. This kind of stuff made me cry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Really to see their needs. And that's what I push for, to see the need of my wife, and try to meet that need and try to be there for her, to assist in every aspect of her life as possible, to make her life so easy,
right,
to where she don't have to lift a finger. I know a lot of them say that she's spoiled. She got every right to be. She's my wife,
right,
and so I want to make sure that I do my due diligence to take care of her, that she don't go without, that she's not in a fix where I'm not there for her. I don't never want her to be in a bind to where I'm not there. I want to make sure, because this is who God gave me. This is who God entrusted me with. So when I love her, I love God. That when I do for her, I do it as unto the Lord. So, yes, I'm going to go the extra 9 miles to make sure that it's covered. All grounds are covered. And every man, every husband ought to feel the same way. You ought to make sure that you are there for your wife, no matter what comes, no matter what goes. We down, we eat peanut butter and crackers together, or we eat a steak together. I'm down, we're down. We gonna make it. And that's our role play, man. That's our God-given ordained assignment as men, as husbands, to make sure that we take care of our wives. And man, I tell you, hey.
And Mr. Don, like I said, I go by 3 P's: provide, protect, and profess.
Wait.
Write that down for me.
Say it again, Mr. Samuel, so the people on the line. 20, if you on the line, type that in the comments. What did Mr.
Provide, protect,
and profess your love.
and profess your love.
Oh man, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Provide, protect, and profess your love, honey.
Oh.
See, the Samuels is taking us through a love class. Y'all, if you all are on here by yourself, go grab your spouse, because we going through a love class tonight. Look, Quinn already got it up there for provide, protect, and profess your love. That's the 3 P's in marriage.
Yeah.
Y'all got that? I love it. I love it. I love it. This is the love class tonight. Those of you that just tuning in, the Samuels is teaching us tonight on how to love, how to provide, protect, and profess our love for each other. That way we know that we can keep the smile on each other's face.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's exactly how he does it.
They said that's exactly how you do it. Hey y'all, look, I want y'all to just talk to us some more. One of our questions was, and let me just grab a few of the comments before y'all elaborate on this even more. Shakira was answering to you, Reggie. She said, I like the answer you just said. Say your wife or your husband is not spoiled. They just your wife. They're just your husband. That's what they supposed to be.
Yeah.
You supposed to care for them. Shakira also said it's a man's responsibility to love their wife as God loves the church. And that's order. And she loved it. Denise Gibson was saying you better say that provide, protect, and profess your love. Those are the 3 P's. Y'all, I'm going to post that on our page when we get done, but I ain't going to take credit for it. I'm going to make sure y'all know that it was brought to you by Samuel. The John has nothing to do with that. We're going to put that on the shirt. 3 P's. Provide, protect. Welcome to the okay. So one of the let me get this last comment. Miss Deborah Haynes said my husband does his best to do the 3 P's. She loved this conversation that you all are giving tonight. So before we brought them on, one of the things that Mr. Samuel said he wanted to tell us tonight, and I'm sure he's gonna just elaborate even more. He already told us about the 3 P's, but I believe there's more to it. He said he wanted to make sure that y'all knew why his wife is always smiling. But he that was what, when I got a response back, he said, sure, we want to come on the broadcast. I need to let these people know why my wife always smiles. But in return, we need her to just tell us too, because he's smiling just as hard, honey. So yes. So we're gonna start with you, Mr. Samuel, since you put that petition out there. We want to see how do you keep this smile on your wife's face?
Let's just being myself, like I told her. My favorite song, she know I'm just a ghetto man in a ghetto world.
You love this song.
So when I first met her, like I told her, like I was just simple. And she ain't never judged me for who I was. When I came to her, I told her what kind of man I was. I told her what I had going on. And so from there on, like I said, we were friends. And I was able to love her first as a friend. Then after I loved her as a friend, then she became my wife. And so they just keep the smile going because, that day one, as the kids said, that my day one.
That's all right. You laid some foundation.
That was day one. So before you all kind of like became just in love, y'all was friends first.
Yes.
Yeah, we were friends for right at 2 years.
2 years.
We worked together. We never thought about dating. Then after the first year, every Friday, he would come to my office to ask me on a date. And I would say no. For a whole year, wow. I said no. And one Friday, I said yes. And
I took off.
He was like, I'll be back. I was so confused because I'm like, I finally said yes after a year. He was so confused. He had no clue what he wanted to do, but he was excited because he was like, hey, what you think about a movie or what do you like to do? I finally said, let's just go bowling and not to eat.
And we did.
And we had a good time just going bowling and not to eat. And my favorite restaurant, I shouldn't say that, but I love Waffle House.
Okay.
He took me to the Waffle House, and that all star led to some wonderful things.
to the store.
I enjoyed that All-Star.
I went to the store.
On that All-Star.
Those of you that don't know what the store is, not the actual Walmart store, honey. That's short for going in the bedroom, honey. Yes, All-Star led to the store. I love it.
The All-Star led to the store. Yeah.
But for the whole year, I ain't know what to say. When she said yes, I froze up. I walked off. I'm like, she's actually said yes. I was expecting no, because I was like, just keep trying, just keep asking, just keep asking. When she did say yes, I was like, okay. And like I said, I took that moment, that season, I ain't never looked back.
Yeah, I ain't never looked back.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If Waffle House decide to shut down, you better go buy
it. You're right. You're right.
You better keep
look, I don't learn how to cook my own All-Star. That's what I do.
Look, on your Waffle House hat.
Yeah, that's it. I put my apron on and everything cool.
I'm gonna take you to the Waffle House.
Make it a whole store run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get you one of those bedroom suits. They got Waffle House on it.
Oh man, and look, October, Halloween coming up. Now don't give me no idea.
Your boss is gonna say Waffle House.
All-Star.
Now they gonna have on lingerie. Y'all in black, honey. That's all right.
Oh, God, it's getting hot. You gotta get some water. You gotta get some water.
Folk that design stuff to go ahead and get the Samuel sizes because they need some lingerie with Waffle House on now. Y'all tag time, man, and Courtney Darn Brewer get them in here because Samuel needs some Waffle House lingerie before their anniversary, honey. We got to get that done. Compliments of done home improvement. Woo! Somebody said, Cornetia said you wanted an All-Star meal and got you an All-Star man, honey.
Definitely.
Woo! Oh Lord have mercy, but we definitely gonna get we make sure that the next set that they see gonna be our Waffle House. I love it. So after the 1 year of no, you finally said yes. And what made you change your mind?
It was I had a coworker who sat behind me, and he would say, he was like, he really wants to date you. And I was like, but wait, he said, you could be missing out on your husband. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why would you say that? And he was like, I promise you. He said, the one that you don't think you're type, that's the best one to go with. Yeah. And I would not have looked at him a second time. Like literally, I was like, no. And plus I had already put him in the friend zone. That's just where he was. He was just my friend. And when nothing else gonna come from that, I gave him relationship advice and anything else he wanted to talk about. Anything but going with me. And so once I said yes, and I'm glad I did, because that's a great man. That's a good man. I should have been said yes.
I love it. And it sounds so much like our story. I used to tell Reggie all the time, you're going to make somebody a good husband. I did, but like, oh, you're going to make somebody. I was trying to hook him up with my friends, trying to get him some people to go out with. I was trying to do all of that. I kept telling him, you're going to make somebody a good husband. I guess me, and I don't know if I can speak for you or anybody else on the broadcast. We have our thing of how the person that we feel like is for us. Mm-hmm. And this, and I want this right here. Ray just drive it 19 by 56. I'm gonna say 1950 Impala, honey. That thing was old. And so I was like, this man ain't for me. Cause what I'm gonna do? He used to listen to 8-track tapes and wear big old cowboy hats and stuff. Yeah. And like, this is not what I was expecting. But he was such a gentleman. He was such a gentleman, and he was more. And I was thinking, well, I didn't live up to all that he had to offer, I used to say, "You gonna make somebody a good husband."
Yeah.
And never knew that it was gonna be me. And at the end of the day, here we are, 26 years later. He made somebody a good husband, and I sure appreciate it.
I rode to the middle of nowhere for her.
Yeah, he did.
Middle of nowhere.
My friends were having a party, and I called him. I said, everybody down here got somebody with them but me. And we were just friends, like we're still friends. He came to the middle of Tuskegee and found me. He called me, he said, it said on him, but I don't know where you at. I said, keep driving.
Done. I'm just riding. Reggie, I'm just riding. I'm talking about, I'm going to, she called me. She said she by herself. Yeah. I ain't finna leave her. I was that friend. Like, hey, she called me. I was just sitting at home, wasn't even doing nothing, but she called. I said, I'm on the way. And we got there. Mom was like, you finna leave? She was like, that more than a friend to me. I'm like, no, she's just a friend. But, you know.
He wanted more, but I was just a friend.
So you finally said yes, and then from that day on, after going to Waffle House, and getting an all-star meal,
yeah, literally, but it moved fast after then. Oh my God, it moved real fast. I didn't know that a relationship can take off that fast. Like within us start dating about a year or so, right after we started dating. But I'm pregnant. And then it just literally took off. I was like, by the time we got pregnant that February, moved in together that May, had our son that October, we were married that December. All within 1 year, I was like, oh, we moving.
It was the Waffle House for me. The Waffle House there for 24 hours. They never stopped. So I believe that we pushed it on.
Push it on. They got me in there.
Yeah.
But then the friends, I think also the friends.
Yeah, being friends.
Friends kind of help, you know.
It helped a whole lot because I knew him before I got with him.
Right.
But sometimes it did have this withdrawal because I didn't know him when I got with him. I was like, oh, so I already know what this finna be about. but it wasn't. He didn't just want to go to the store and that was it.
Yeah.
He wanted a little more. He wanted to talk and he wanted to call and check on me. And I was like, okay, so he interested.
Yeah. Well, like I tell her, as a guy, you know, as us being men, you like you say, you know your queen when you see your queen. So you're gonna treat her like a lady, like a woman, beautiful as she are. And that's what it was. I recognized and I knew what she was when I seen it. So like I said, that was my trophy, my trophy wife. So
wait. See, Mr. Samuel made me think about Mr. Darius Jackson, honey. Just had you about to start crying all on the broadcast every time he starts saying something about his queen, honey. I love it. So after y'all 1 year in, y'all 3 years in now, anything that you would look back and say, hey, we'll change, you would want to change anything now?
No, because those experiences, that's what made us who we are today.
Yeah.
I feel like that brought us closer because I moved from my family, you know, to down there where he was. And just to see him protect me the way he did and take care of me, I wouldn't change nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Because now he done brought me back home to my family. And I love it. I love it. He brought me back home.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he definitely exemplified the 3 P's that he had told us. He made sure that he provided for you, protected you, and professed his love for you all at the same time, being away from your family. And that says a lot that you already know, okay, if I'm away from them and I'm getting 3 P's, I know when I get back home, he probably done turned it up a notch.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Oh, man. That's something there.
It has.
That's a lot.
That's good. So Nasha, what do you do to keep the smile on his face?
I would say I'm a character all by myself because I'm silly and he knows this. So I always try to, you know, keep us laughing as far as making jokes or just we'll be on Instagram or what is that? We be looking at TikTok together, laughing at just different things. And he liked that about me. He think I'm goofy, so I like that.
So doing things together, y'all doing a lot of things together.
Yeah. We do a lot of things together.
Yeah. Building that bond together, it really makes a difference. because then that way you know each other emotionally. You know if he's had a bad day when he walked in on what you need to do, because you got that emotional connection with each other that you. Yeah, I love all that.
I can feel the energy. I can tell through the phone when I'm on way going to work. She called me. Yeah. And when I call her, she ain't excited saying, "Hey, honey bun." If she called me something else, I'm like, "What went on at work? Or what's going on?" She was like, "Yeah, well, you know this, or we'll get to talk." It's nothing, but halfway I get down the road, she like, "Well, this what happened at work." I said, "Why we just didn't start off with that conversation, baby?" She said, "Well, I didn't want to go in like that." I said, "Well, you know, I can tell something was bothering you because you didn't pick up the phone excited how you was when we normally call each other in the afternoon or during the day."
Yeah. Wow. Where your mom said to ask you how she told you to treat a lady. That's a comment in the comments. She want you to tell us what
how to treat a lady.
Yeah.
Mama. Your mama, that mama.
Yeah, that was your mama. Miss Sandra Davis said, "Hey, ask my son how I told him to treat a lady."
Yeah, never knows. And I actually thought about that earlier, but I probably think I didn't have time. I was raised by my mom, and I didn't see my mom smile that much. So when I got the chance, she said, "When you meet a woman that you love, make sure she always smiles." So my mama taught me, how to treat a woman. Make sure she's smiling at all times. Like me, I know how to wash dish, I know how to cook, I know how to vacuum clean, all those things. Yeah. But I knew I let my wife do those things, but I can help out to do those things. And she can come home and the house be clean. I know wash dish and everything. It's the simple thing, but I know it put a smile on her face because I did that. So I'm like, okay, no problem. But if most people feel like, you work, you don't got to do that. No, I'm going to work and I'm going to cook and I'm going to clean for my wife. And that's just as simple as it is.
He does. And I don't take that for granted. I have even put that on Snapchat for a look. Yeah. I come home, I show my whole house, y'all look. My husband cleaned up the whole house. I never take that for granted. Because I work in the nursing field, so I'm at work 10 hours a day. And when I get home, he gone to work. So we basically pass each other. And so when I come home, I see my house clean. And I don't think I do it relaxed. It's the best feeling.
That's what I'm talking about.
That what, Mama, I'm glad you said ask him that. Because men need to know that. Couples need to know that the teamwork takes the load off. And I think we've talked about that before. It releases some of the stresses. And like Nasha just said, shoot, she could come home, relax, and know that those are things that I don't even have to worry about right now. Right. I could just sit back, relax, smile a little bit more. So, Mom, Sandra, I'm glad you told us to ask him that. He was holding back on us tonight. So, and we, Reggie always say that too. And everything that you said that you do, Tony, Reggie is that.
I'm looking in the mirror.
Yeah, y'all looking in a mirror of each other. What you just put out of your mouth, that's exactly the things that he makes sure he don't think it robbery to wash, to mop, to wash dishes, to make the bed, those things. And that's what makes the stress of a relationship. It helped lift what the stress is off, so one person won't be so weighted down on making sure that everything is done. So we can understand why Nasha is always smiling now. Yes. Oh my God.
Keep doing what you're doing, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing
what you have many years to come.
That's right. So what else? Y'all got anything else y'all want to tell the people? Oh, y'all want to talk about your prom experience? Hey, y'all that missed the prom. This is the prom king and queen. And they was at the prom. They was at the night for love, and we didn't know they were so in love.
We've been on 10 ever since.
They was the prime people that needed to win because
we were
the night for love.
I really enjoyed it, and His best friend had a party that same night, and he's never missed his best friend party. Yeah. So I was feeling bad. I was like, Lord, I know he want to go to his best friend party, but he looked at me. He said, "Babe, you having so much fun. We just gonna stay right here." So we end up staying because I was like, well, we can go, and then if you want to leave, we can leave so you can go to your best friend party. But he was like, "You having so much fun. Let's just stay." So I was so happy. He said, "Let's stay." And then when y'all announced that we were prom king and queen, I was like, I've never worn nothing.
Now, was that your first prom?
This is my. I was like, I've never worn anything. So for us to win that, I was like, okay. Yeah. And we enjoyed our trip and that romantic dinner. We needed all of that. We did. Look, we needed all of it. Because like I just said, we don't get the chance to see each other, but I'm like, we may see each other 2 days a week now due to our working schedule. Like I said, I work first shift. I get off at 5:30 in the afternoon. He has to be at work at 5:30. Sometimes he don't get home till 4:00 in the morning. Wow. From that, so we don't see each other during the week. But on that Saturday or Sunday, whenever he's off, we want to make up, or we want to spend that time together and just enjoy each other. So every other weekend, we get a free weekend because I have a good auntie, and she said, "Bring the baby." Oh, yeah. And so we get that free weekend, and we just enjoy it. Sometimes we just sit at the house with our feet on each other, rubbing on each other's feet, just enjoying it.
That's it. And long I got that TV,
we're gonna look at TV, and we don't have to really just go on. It's just the fact that we're together and get that quiet time.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we try to tell people. It ain't all about having to go or be out somewhere, spend a lot of money. Just having that quality time together, just sitting. Sometimes you don't even have the TV on. Your quality time, like y'all said, might be looking at TikTok videos, laughing, doing different things. And sometimes people feel, because we'll try to measure ourselves by other people post, or they always traveling, or this, that, and other. I'm not a big traveler. I don't care about going a lot of places. A lot of times they get on me all the time saying, "Why you don't like to travel or go and see the world?" No, we can. I like to be with him wherever he is. Yeah. If he's out there cleaning out the yard or doing the whatever, I'm gonna go sit on the porch and watch him. I just wanna
watch me work.
I just wanna be.
She coming to check. She coming to check now.
Mm-hmm. What she do, Todd?
She coming to check now. She coming out that door. She coming out that door now.
Yeah, and that just our quality time that we spend. And to hear y'all say that, we applaud you all, just to put it out there so people won't feel like just because you don't have it to go somewhere. The quality time, sometimes for some people maybe have kids. Once they get their kids in the bed at 8 or 9, their quality time is just after that time, just to sit, relax, and talk to each other, figure out what their day have been like. Yeah. So we don't want, and this for all of you all that's tuning in, don't never feel like because you can't spend $500 on an outing or $200 on an outing that you're not doing anything in your relationship. The Samuels just said, you can sit at the house and rub feet together, honey, whatever it takes. And at the end of the day, I believe rubbing them feet together gets you to the stove. STO, honey. That's where it
do.
Look at Toto, it do.
The only thing about this stove.
He said the stove closed too early.
The stove get closed too early. Too early.
I go to sleep. So I'm old now. I go to sleep.
Some of them nights, baby, you gotta turn it.
Hey, look, like on the Sunday night, if I be at the track, I be texting them. I be like, "Hey, I'm gonna come to the stove." She be like, "Well, the stove closed at such and such time." So now I'm stuck like, "No, I still want to be at the track. I want to go to this stove." I tell you, when I go somewhere, I'm driving because I be want to leave so I can get to the stove. I'm leaving early. I'm gonna leave.
I get my.
Look, Tony,
right.
You gonna have to go on Amazon, order you one to wipe outside. Walk in the house and turn the sign on. Oh, she said the stove be closed. She gotta go.
Yeah, she do. She do. I said, you need to go up to midnight. She be trying to close it too early for me.
Well, I can say you better start making some sacrifices.
I do. I have to choose. I'm like, man, I have to weigh my option. I tell anybody around me, hey, you leave. I ain't staying all night. I said, I'm not staying all night.
So you gotta wear out the option card, baby. I gotta make a store run. I'm sorry. Yep. What y'all talking about ain't gonna add up because I stole clothes earlier. This is not Motel 6. She not gonna keep the light on. She is closed.
You do.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let me grab a few comments. Khadijah Harden said, most definitely, y'all. It makes a big difference when you keep everything 50-50. You keep the fire burning, and you definitely gonna keep that stove open. Woo! And Queen of them also said, wake up and get the all-star sis. Why you had to do that? Wake up and get the all-star honey. Anything else y'all wanted to say to the people before we get ready to log off? Y'all got any other comments or anything like that y'all wanted to add?
No, we enjoy
just love on each other. Life is too precious and sad, but it's too short sometimes. So while you got them, love them. Pray together, laugh more, just enjoy it. That's the only thing I can give someone. Don't give up on love.
Ooh, don't give up on love.
Don't give up on it. Just because it may be a no for a whole year. Don't give up on it. Cause it gonna happen.
So they Nashe said, y'all don't give up on love. Nashe Denise Gibson said he need the shop, honey. Open up that stove.
I gonna keep on for a little longer then.
Definitely keep it though, because we you don't and I don't want you to shop nowhere else. We want to shop in the house. So make sure you do what you gotta do. So
that's all right, cause baby, when they open that mail in a few days, I'm gonna be done with Amazon and order that walk outside. I got their address. I'm gonna send it right to that.
You gonna send it right to
when y'all get it, make sure y'all take a picture and send it to me, because I'm gonna
We will.
Oh Lord!
They
said, y'all make sure y'all love each other, love on each other. That is good. What anything, Tony, you have to add that you wanted to tell the people? He's already given us the 3 P's, y'all. You gotta provide, protect, and profess your love. Anything else you wanted to tell them about the love?
No, just stay prayed up, like my wife said. Just love on each other. Keep God first, and just keep love. Just keep the love first.
Keep love first. Hey, y'all that just tuning in with us, you may have jumped on late, but you can always go back and watch the replay. This is the Samuels. This is Tony and Nashe Samuel. They was the Night for Love prom, the Home Improvement prom king and queen. And if you missed their story, this is a true love story. And a few times I've had to pull my cloth out so I can wipe my tears, so I can make sure my makeup stayed cute throughout the broadcast. But they both came on because we wanted to know their love story and how they keep the glow on each other's face. And now we know. I'm going to have to go back and watch the broadcast again because I need to make sure I get all this in my spirit, honey, because this was good. The 3 P's. Oh, wait, y'all, my light's going off. Reggie, turn the lights on. That's okay. We're going to be a little dark till we go off.
I ain't got no problem with it.
I understand it,
that might be a sign from
I'm trying to go to the stove.
You already know. Cut the lights off, honey. Turn the light
off.
Tell me something. Yes, Lord, I hear you.
That's it. Yeah.
They Demetri Hill said the light went off, honey. That's an early
Yeah.
So look, we gonna spin this wheel. Cause get what? Them lights went off. I don't even know no song that go with it. Turn the lights out. Oh, turn off the lights. Yeah, come on.
And light a
candle.
That's it.
Woo! Look, Denise Gibson said we just trying to get to the store early. That's what it is, Denise. I don't know what happened. We never had the lights go off.
Light went out.
Light went out.
You got to know the Lord when He's speaking.
I mean, that's it.
Woo! And now He is speaking.
Don't
my
disturb His word.
y'all, this has been so good to us again. We are so honored that you all accepted the invitation to come on the broadcast with us tonight to share your love story. We definitely got to do something together. We definitely got to go to the Waffle House together. Now that we know we don't live far from the Waffle House, and hey, we can meet up. Hey, we can have a date night. We need about 15 couples to meet us at the Waffle House. Y'all just let us know what day y'all want to go.
We'll be there.
Find us about how many? If we need 15 and day 2, we need 13 more couples to meet us at the Waffle House whenever y'all want to go. So yes, they was thinking about We had a few more comments, but hey y'all, we overtime. They said that song was Teddy Pendergrass. Turn out the light. That's who it was. Go ahead and find the song, honey. We gonna go with that. Look, thank y'all so much for being on with us. Don't log off. What we're gonna do? Tatiana's gonna pull y'all backstage, and we're gonna come back and chit chat just a little bit more. Okay. We got to give away some date nights, but we thank y'all.
Thank y'all for having us.
Thank y'all so much for coming on. Yes. And hey, y'all, thank y'all people that was able to tune in with us tonight. Look, I don't know what happened to our lights tonight, but hey, y'all just see.
I'm just one step closer.
Yeah, raise your hand up. Yeah, that's it.
See my eyes. I
don't know what happened to the lights. But look, y'all in. Zayada said they in at the Waffle House. They said they'll come on. They gonna come. They said count them in.
Well, you know they got no space thing now. You can't feel the house. So I
don't know. Yeah, we gonna have to see it. First come, first song. We gonna have to figure out what day it is. Post it on the book, and we gonna get everybody in the Waffle House. They gonna have to. We'll make sure we get y'all in. Hey y'all, what we finna do? We're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel and go give away some stuff. Some dates. I think we got everybody on the wheel. If you don't hear your name called, we got the Hills, we got the Haynes Cops, we got the Mouse, we got Petula Harper on the wheel, we got the Gibsons, the Presleys, the Hardens, the Wallace, Andy's Bird, them on the wheel. Lady D, you on the wheel. We got Deidre Darden on the wheel as well. You got Carol Felton. We got Felton on the wheel. So hey, if you did not hear your name that's on the wheel, we're gonna go ahead and spin tonight. Put the Morgans. And I think that's everybody. Let's take a spin on the wheel because we want to send some people on a date night tonight. Well, it won't be tonight, but we want to send y'all on a date night. Y'all that tuned in, just jumping on real quick. It looked dark because our lights went off and everything. They just started blanking, honey, like the Waffle House. So spin the wheel real quick. Gibson.
Yep.
All right. Our winner tonight is Team Gibson, and Gibson is from North Carolina? Denise Flournoy Gibson. Y'all are our winners tonight. This is her first time tuning in to broadcast with us. Man, wow. And they won a date night or whatever you want to do. Denise, you all are the winner. Congratulations. Denise is tuning in. I believe Denise is, I don't know, might be Annie's Burton's sister. I'm not sure. But congratulations, Team Gibson. And he said that's her twin sister. Oh my God. Congratulations, Denise. You all are the winner. I'm going to be inboxing you to ask a few questions where we need to send this to. How do we need to get your gift to you? So congratulations. Thanks for tuning in with us. You all are the winner. Congratulations. Congratulations. we always love to see our new people ended up on the wheel, and it lands on you. So we'll definitely be reaching out to you tonight, as soon as we log off of the broadcast. Again, congratulations. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. Look out, because we going to the Waffle House, y'all, in a few days. We got an anniversary coming up. In a few days, on the 28th, we'll be married 26 years. But definitely before then, we're going to Waffle House and get us an All-Star. We got to see what this love is in these All-Star meal that made the sandwiches go to the store, honey. So if y'all need to go to the store, go on over there and get you an All-Star meal. Wherever the Waffle House is, go on to get your All-Star meal. So congratulations again. Love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in with us. We're here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. If you are a couple and you say, hey, I want to come on the broadcast, we want to share our story, we'll bring you all on. Inbox us at Down Home Improvement Marriage Edition. Let us know, hey, we'll be glad to come on and share our story. And we want to hear it, because we don't profess to be the marriage gurus. We just love to share those love stories. That way somebody else can take away from what is happening in marriage. So everybody's talking about everything else. Why not us talk about marriage? So see y'all, and we will be back next Sunday at 8 p.m. And hey, never know who we'll have on next week in the construction yard. Y'all make sure y'all come in. Y'all get in the construction zone. Put your hard hats on and let us know that you're here. So again, thank you to our sponsors, Impact Media. Impact Media have launched a new website. Go on their website. They DJ live on the website. Impact Media is How Are You Making an Impact? The owner is Tatiana Dar. The website is www.impactmedia, and that's impact with a K, ENT.com. And also Impact Media does DJ 360 booth, photography, videography, just a lot of things. Look on the website, go to website, subscribe to Impact Media page. She's one of our sponsors that always make sure that our broadcast is clear and live. Also, tonight, other sponsors, the Crave Corner, and it's a soul food restaurant in Lafayette, Alabama. They have great food with excellent service. The owners are Ruby Presley is the owner, Latidra Presley is the manager, Alicia Presley is the marketing coordinator. So patronize Crave Corner. Make sure you patronize Impact Media, because if you see any of our broadcasts, you know that these are done by Impact Media. You see our YouTube stations. You see a lot of things that go up on Down Home Improvement. Impact Media is our source, and we make sure that we want to get the word out. So subscribe to her website, and you'll find additional things that she do outside of the things that I named. And definitely follow Crave Corner. They got big things happening. You'll find their hours and everything on their Facebook page. So definitely subscribe to them. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with us. Y'all have a great night. Go ahead and make that STO run. If you can't figure out how to make it, go to Waffle House, get your All-Star meal, come back home, and boom, the store open. All right. Thank y'all so much. Remember the 3 P's. Provide, protect, and profess your love. Those are the 3 P's to keep a smile on your spouse's face. Bye. Y'all have a great